Mouse! Mouse stickers are going to be available soon too. And here's the YouTubians patches that I got. See that? Because if you notice a raccoon, because I love raccoons. Raccoons are real cool. Actually, I think this world would not be a world without raccoons. Now, anyhow, jumping into the video. This is the FMK C9 whatever. It's a sidearm. This right here is made and based in California. Nice. Not Stark Industries, okay? Now, this gun got a lot of flack because of the failure to eject, failure to go in the battery, stovepipes. Okay, here's the thing. Whenever you buy a new firearm, it's good to notice, I wouldn't say weaknesses, but the thing is this thing disassembles as a Glock, just same as this Glock, A lot of people say, oh, it looks like a Glock 19. Well, see, I know everything. See, there you go. Striker, it's not under tension. Fire and pin block, which means that thing will not go off unless the trigger is pulled, And, it's good to know these things, Oiled it up. I put a little oil on it. Oof, still smells kind of fresh. Shout out to Eyes and Ears Tactical for turning me on to this SC14 gun cleaner. Mouse! Black coffee is the best thing in the morning. Few grinds too. Well, anyhow, back on topic. I clean the feed ramp. I see a lot of things that might go wrong but won't go wrong. Because I'm also knowledgeable. Whoops, I put it in backwards. Mark, you're an idiot. Shows you can make mistakes too. Yeah, there you go. Okay, come on. Okay, there we go. Barrel back in. The recoil spring is kind of light. It's kind of light, but I think about a millimeter or two, and the recoil spring guide rod should be just a teeny bit tighter because Glock springs are real tight, and that's the reason why nothing really goes wrong with them, because they'll load around, eject around. Glock knew what he was doing, but anyhow, it assembles like a Glock. And that's one, you always check. Two, you always check to see if the slide will stay open with the magazine in. There's no rounds in here. There are rounds right here. There's a steel case and 124 grain and 147 grain. Magazine is empty. Haha. Okay, first we already acknowledged that the thing stays open with the magazine when the gun runs dry. Now, another thing, I would just fresh out the box, since you already said, okay, I just got it. Let me clean it and oil it. And the thing is with these guns, like I said, I've seen the reviews on it. I am not going to judge this gun harshly. I judge a high point because mainly the takedown procedures on a high point are a pain in the ass. I like simplicity, just like Glock, just like this one. Now, what I would do is I would do a slide move. What I do just to break the parts in, just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There you go. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Just to get the parts moving. And then when you go to the range, you might not get, okay, I'm not saying that you won't get any jams or misfeeds, or there's one thing that I heard that when a guy loaded around, when a round fired, one of the rounds just kind of, it went backwards in the magazine like that. It's like, how's that even possible? Well, it's possible. I'm not going to knock the guy. Okay. So the FMK has a bit of a sense of humor. Oh, you thought you can fire me. Ha 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 ha. Well, okay. Let's check to see if the round will go in the magazine clean. Okay, this is a dummy round. This is not a real round. Because like I said, if a real round was in here and it fires, I would not upload this video. Because YouTube would not allow it. So there you go. Okay, dummy round is in. Now let's see if it cycles. Let's see. There it goes. The round went in. But the firing pin, there's a firing pin, a loaded chamber indicator right there. See the red dot right there? It's not protruding because mainly this is a dummy round, and this right here has a primer, so that's a real round. So my guess is that, okay, the dummy round will not eject. Okay. The dummy round will eject, but the thing is it doesn't have enough tension to push this firing pin loaded chamber indicator out. So let's eject that. There you go. And the magazine stays open. I just fired the last round. It's empty, like most people's heads. So anyhow, make your own judgment on the FMK. This is real nice, and it also has nice messages on here. Thank you, Armed Forces. Yeah, thank you, Armed Forces. Nice. And God will the Republic. Well, the thing is, I would just protect my home. That's about it. So, the thing is, the FMK C91C or whatever the fuck, this is a good firearm. And I will know that pretty soon when I take it to the range, and I will be doing a video on it. You know, and it's just perfect. It's just perfect. It may look like a Glock 19, but the thing is, like I said, I don't like the 19. I like the 17. But the thing was a little cheaper than the Glock. But the thing is, FMK knows what they're doing. So shout out to FMK. Okay? Now I'm going to load this magazine back, you know, while I'm talking. So, you know, make the choice for yourself. If you know any better ways for self-defense, please express it now. Because all I can tell you is it doesn't matter if it's an FMK, a Glock, or, God forbid, a high point. You know, I hate high points. Like I said, takedown procedure is what turned me off to that gun because that's too much work. And if you lose one of those little pins, okay, that's 10 rounds. California compliant. I want to go uncompliant. So, make the choice for yourself. The FMK C91 whatever. But anyhow, this is a good gun. Look at the extractor there. Look how big that thing is. Bam, bam, bam. Yeah, so make the choice for yourself. So, shout out to FMK one more time, okay? Shout out one more time. So, anyhow, take care. Enjoy your Monday, and I got to go to work. Later.